The following program is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. You can request podcast topics, enjoy exclusive RPG and video content, and more. Even just $1 a month gets you gameplay episodes a week early and makes you officially cool. Just like our trash elite, Rob, and a guy from Ohio, DG, Destrucity KTL, Kitty Holbrook, Drake Starstorm, Passion Killer 711. I wanted to thank Pete, and we don't have a Pete. But well, I had a deep urge in my chest to thank Pete.
We're not going to, because we only thank the patrons on this part of the show. But, Pete, we appreciate you.
You are recognized, Pete, wherever you are. Big Pete, little Pete, in between Pete.
Free Pete.
All right. Our trash elite, Rob and a guy from Ohio, DG, Destrucity KTL, Kitty Holbrook, Drake Starstorm, and Passion Killer 711. And Pete.
Anyway.
Greetings and salutations. It is I, Eric J. Chucky, joined as usual by the boy.
Hello.
This is the Two Nerds podcast. We're gonna try some different stuff this year. It's time to shake up the formula. And today we're going to be doing a bracket thingy.
On bracketfights.com, a subsidiary of Tiermaker, where we do our tier lists. It's less popular and the lists are less good. But
there's some weird ones, and maybe we'll dive into
this. This is interesting.
It's actually a Tastier Adventures brand. Tiermaker and Bracket Fights are also...
along with episode ratings and trivia created.
Yeah. This bracket was created by Haley and friends.
Great job, Haley. Great job, friends.
With a little Todoroki chicken with a knife as her icon.
Great work.
Okay. Today's bracket is commercial jingles. Which I have a soft spot for. I watch a lot of old school commercials to relax and to have as like background noise when I'm working on something. Before we get to that, I don't believe there's any crumping this week.
No, I think we're strictly crumpless.
Yeah.
There's nothing's been going on.
I was working on a book and just playing Rivals.
I was working at my day job and just vegging out.
Yep.
It's
sometimes it be like that, bros. So yeah, let's get into it. No need to be here. Podcast starts at guy. I'm sorry to have taken your job from you. We start off. I guess I'm going to explain this. I don't think I ever should have to again. You got to pick which one is better between the two, and then they go on forward. It's a tournament. Have you ever heard of one of those?
Until you have done all the picking and one wins. We've done tournaments before on this show.
Have we?
Yeah. Favorite Pokemon, stuff like that. Or did we only do this privately?
Yeah, we did this privately.
That's fun.
Yeah, so if you guys have never heard of a tournament, hello, baby, how did you find my YouTube channel? Fuck.
Please leave. Go Google tournament.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what I mean by that, ask your parents how you got access to YouTube.
Yes. So
this we gave a very everyone knows what a horse is definition just now.
I don't think people are aware enough of what a horse is. I made a character, this is a little aside, in D&D years ago who I thought would be funny to have a phobia of a horse, of horses. And the more I looked into them, the more I realized that horses are nature's greatest mistake.
No, that's just a reasonable phobia to have.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of them. I'm just aware of them now. I'm aware of what evolution did to them, and it's not a good look.
It's a good example of evolution not being a pre-planned process.
They are beautiful, wonderful beasts until you think about it for just a second.
Hey, we managed to get some crumping in.
Yeah.
Some useless stuff for you to timestamp.
There you go. Timestamp us, timestamp guy. So yeah, we start off with one that's kind of difficult, actually, because I think any of us who are children of the 80s and 90s, young enough to still been watching TV when these ads were on, remembers the Soccer Boppers theme.
Yeah, I think so. Since you mentioned that you could pull these up on YouTube if necessary.
Yeah.
This podcast will take a lot longer if we do it for all the jingles, because you have to search them and all that. So I don't know that we should.
No, I would only if we really have no idea and really want to know.
Yeah. So I don't think we need to. I think I clearly remember the Soccer Boppers, Sock'em Boppers thing.
More fun than a pillow fight was the slogan.
Well, I mean, they're right. I guess.
I don't know. Depends.
Yeah, because you can get extra leverage. Because there's more. Anyway, I don't. This is interesting that you think this is close. I don't.
I don't know that it's close. I think a lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for Soccer Boppers and their little jingle, but McDonald's has like 50, and they're all really good.
They're all really good. when I think of the McDonald's theme song, there is exactly one song I think of.
I'm going to guess it's I'm Lovin' It.
Yes.
Okay.
It's short, it's sweet, it's incredibly catchy. It's so catchy that, like, it's beyond an earworm. It's just in my brain now. It's just easily accessible at all times.
Ironically, I'm not that fond of the I'm Lovin' It jingle. I think most of their other ones are better. Now, pre-80s, I can't really speak to. I haven't seen a lot of those. But Good Time, Great Taste of McDonald's, or Great Place, as sometimes it was. They co-opted Do You Believe in Magic, which is an Existence song. I don't think
I know. Existence song, that's almost a disqualifying.
Well, at the same time, it's a bit of a parody because the lyrics are different.
Parody's closer.
Yeah.
I'm less mad about that. But if you just rip a regular song, disqualified.
There's a couple that I was just thinking of before we started the podcast, but now they've escaped my brain, ironically. But you would still argue in favor of McDonald's here.
I think it's just too... I think it's beatable. It's not like we just can close down the podcast. McDonald's obviously wins. But I think compared to the relatively niche soccer boppers, this one has a lot more cultural staying power.
I would agree as well. This was ultimately a flash in the pan, much as we refer to the Attitude Era. Everybody loves the Soccer Boppers song, but it was brief.
It was around for a couple years. The strength of this jingle has lasted. This has been the jingle I'm thinking of has been their jingle for like 20 years.
It's been a while, absolutely. So McDonald's proceeds in this bracket. We go between two really good full songs, Light Bright.
Both older, both I would say of a previous era.
Yeah. I don't know if Oscar Mayer does commercials anymore, but I'm pretty sure that would still be their jingle.
Or at the very least a musical, like an instrumental version.
Light Bright, Turn on the Magic of Colored Light versus I Wish I Were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. Or the Bologna one. They have two.
Yeah, they do have two. I was thinking of the same one.
Yeah, my Bologna has a first name. It's Oscar, and it thus continues. Oscar Mayer's got two. I'm feeling like that's a strength there.
And at Light Bright, part of what I'm doing here is I'm singing the songs in my head.
Yeah.
I remember both Oscar Mayer songs.
And I think the Oscar Mayer songs have more penetration.
Yeah, and they're less annoying.
Yeah.
So for me,
I'm sorry. I have to. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Oscar Mayer wiener has more penetration.
I understand.
Okay.
I was trying to keep it subtle.
I apologize.
I was trying to keep it subtle.
Like, comment, subscribe if you forgive me.
But for me, a commercial jingle has a few different reasons to exist. It needs to be memorable, it needs to keep the brand in your head, and it needs to not be so annoying that you then hate the brand and will never buy it because you hate that song so much. That's why a jingle exists, and Oscar Mayer does a better job.
Yeah. They, as you might say, have a way with BOLOGNA. I hate bologna, for the record. I like hot dogs. Go figure. Folgers, whose jingle, I believe, is the passionate lovemaking sounds between a brother and a sister.
Apparently, yes. Look, Folgers, a very owned by the Lannister family, as I understand it.
A lot of dryers in that office. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, of course, is the song they're referring to. Very good. Chia Pets, also iconic. Chia. That had a lot of...
The rest of that song is completely worthless, but Chia...
That's all there is to it.
Oh, I thought there was more.
No.
Oh, well then it's got the same positive qualities as the McDonald's I'm Lovin' It theme. It's just very tight.
Yeah. I have a soft spot for butt rock jingles.
I also do. It's just, I don't know. And this might be a controversial pick, because by the metrics I have established, I think Chia Pet might be better. But goddamn, if listening to someone belt out the Folgers theme is not a better experience.
Yeah, it's tough. What do you think, man?
I think I gotta go with the classic roast.
The classic roast. All right, we're gonna go with Folgers. Chia Pet, thank you for coming. This was a really tight race, but we don't want to be here forever. Bounty versus Alka-Seltzer. I think this one is Bounty. I don't think it's close, because I wouldn't say Alka-Seltzer has a jingle. Pop, pop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is.
That is a rhyme.
it was set to music before your time.
In my entire life, it has been a calmly said rhyme if it appears at all.
That's valid. I'm going to cede to you on this one. Bounty, of course, is the quicker picker-upper. Sometimes the quilted quicker picker-upper. Said with verve, sung with verve. So yeah, we'll go with Bounty on this one. I'm not... I don't know. In a time before you, that was stronger. But
I only have my own experiences.
You can only speak of your own experiences, and this is our bracket. So, we've got the general. He's got a lot of permutations.
He does. And none of them are super iconic to me. None are the general. Great mascot. I know who he is. I know what his deal is. Cheap auto insurance. But Goldfish, iconic theme.
And what is that?
Snack that smiles back.
Okay.
Goldfish.
I wanted to make sure we were on the same page about that, and there wasn't some younger than me Goldfish commercial. Because is there 4 years between you and I?
Yeah, that's true.
Approximately.
I think that's probably still their theme. I haven't seen a Goldfish commercial in a decade?
Probably.
More?
The general's got a lot. I think the easiest one for me to remember is for the best car insurance rates in town, call 1-800-GENERAL now.
Yes, now that you've mentioned it, I remember.
He does change the lyrics a lot. We are just rating Jingles here. If this was a mascot list, and we considered doing a mascot list, but Grimace won.
Yeah, we saw Grimace was on the list, so he won.
Yeah.
So we'd have to find one without Grimace on it for it to be fair,
or just waste you guys' time talking about a lot of people who aren't the Grimace,
and then the Grimace sweeps.
Yeah.
But I think the general is a better mascot, but in the Jingle game,
I think you might be right.
Snack that smiles back takes it.
Okay. I'm sure there's something I'm going to barrack for at some point. Rice Krispies treats? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's the Ricola horn.
Yeah, the guy going
Ricola horn.
It's
this one is
Claudio Castagnoli's finisher.
This is a curb stomp. This is not. This is the furthest, most 1 versus 16 seed ass match on this so far.
I'm not seeing a regular Rice Krispies here, so I think this might supposed to be Snap, Crackle, Pop Rice Krispies. But if we're using your previous metrics, I think that's more of a musical rhyme than it is like a proper jingle.
I will take a musical rhyme. I think that counts as a jingle. The Alka-Seltzer literally has never been, in my lifetime, in any commercial I've ever seen, it has never been set to music. Yeah. It is just plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Said by like a radio announcer.
Yeah, no, they used to, there was a rhythm to it. But I think Ricola, I think that wins here, even over the actual Rice Krispies jingle.
I think so, yeah.
We have Mr. Clean and FarmersOnly.com. You
don't have to be lonely. FarmersOnly.com.
Oh, so you know it.
Oh, I know this very well. Okay. Yes. It's Mr. Clean, but the FarmersOnly.com jingle is very good. It's very well made. It's sad.
I guess.
It is literally, you don't have to be lonely.
Well,
at FarmersOnly.com.
Well, let's take a pause here. Farmers work all the time and have to get up early, and they live on a farm, which is really far away from everything on account of it's a farm.
And all dating opportunities.
Yeah, so, like, I get it. This is, you don't have to be lonely.
I think it serves a necessary function. I'm saying the jingle is a little sad.
Sure, I'm just saying.
Mr. Clean, however, he's got verve.
He will come to your kitchen and fuck you while you clean. Old Spice has a jingle. There's no lyrics.
It's just whistling.
Stanley Steamer, though. I'm reminded of that series of covers that was very popular on Tumblr like 15 years ago. The
little do.
Yeah,
the Stanley Steamer theme is eluding me. Could you refresh my memory?
Stanley Steamer makes carpets cleaner.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough. I think I shall defer to you on this one, because you have a clearer memory of Stanley Steamer, and once reminded of it, I think it's pretty good.
So my issue, I think, is that the Old Spice toot sounds too much like the end of the SpongeBob theme song.
It sounds almost exactly like the end of the SpongeBob video.
It's different notes, but it's, you know.
I don't think it reminds you enough of Old Spice. If I hum it, you're not necessarily going to immediately connect it to Old Spice. Whereas if I go ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you know what I'm doing.
Alien vomit.
Yeah.
It's a reference to a man. If you know that man, let us know in the comments. I like a lot of Old Spice commercials, and that's making me want to go Old Spice, but I think
just on the strength of the jingle, it's the Steamer Company.
I think I'm going to go My Heart Belongs to Stanley.
There we go.
All right. That's J.G.
Wentworth. It's J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah, I have no power here. I don't even know what the Bud Light jingle is.
It's J.G. Wentworth. Call 877 cash now.
I didn't know Zoo Plates had a jingle. I was too old for this.
I don't know this one either. And also, freecreditreport.com. Those are fully songs, but they are created for this.
And usually the freecreditreport.com, that part is usually said to a similar cadence every time. So
and even later, like simpler versions of it, or maybe earlier, with just the freecreditreport.com. It's the same beat. It's just a different version of the same song. I think freecreditreport.com, by virtue of its many and varied iconic themes, takes this, and also I don't know that other one.
No, this is for my younger sister, who is in her 30s, loves Zoo Plates. So that's just an era that you and I are a little too unk for, as it were. We move now to Empire. I don't know that man. Versus
State Farm. That's State Farm.
What's their jingle?
I don't know. I know Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
I know that very deep voiced gentleman who does their stuff sometimes.
We have State Farm.
I don't know State Farm. Both of these are bad. In that, well, I won't say bad. Both of these are not memorable. In that, I don't know these songs. Do we need to pull up YouTube?
No, Empire one is something like, it's really like breathy. Empire today. I don't remember the part before that, but I guess by default
you remember it at least a little.
Yeah. I don't like your chances.
I feel like it's not making it past
Empire
the next round.
Yeah. All right. What do you?
That is a brownie.
Nope.
I don't recognize that thing.
Those are ribs.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm further away from the screen than him.
I don't know. I mean, they do kind of look like brownies. I don't know what Clorox jingle they're referencing.
It doesn't matter.
Like maybe Mama Loves the Power of Clorox Bleach. Those were pretty popular in the 90s.
But I want my
Mama
baby
Loves
back.
the Magic. Yeah, that's iconic. So Chili's
baby back ribs.
No icon for Chili's. They proved the power.
Believe, yeah. You know what? Honestly, that's a great rule. You just said those are ribs, and I knew exactly what the song was.
Yeah. Nationwide, I don't really.
Nationwide,
recall.
It's on your side.
Oh yeah.
And then.
But AutoZone.
Get in the zone.
Get in the zone. I'm gonna give it an AutoZone if that's all right with you. Yeah, for the butt rock. We denied.
We got a lot of soft women singing. This is butt rock.
Education Connect. I don't know what that is. Red Robin's got a pretty simple
Connection. Bubba. It was. I believe I know what that is, but Red Robin is very two words and a hum
and a yum. I don't remember the baby bottle. Oh nope, there I do. It beamed itself into my head.
What is it?
It's like baby bottle pop, baby bottle pop.
Oh, well then let's do that.
Younger people, I don't know Huggies.
I have had very little cause in my life to buy diapers, so I don't know the theme songs for diapers, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. As much as I watch commercials, I can't think of one.
It was pull-ups. I know that one.
Yeah, sure, agreed. I sadly don't know the Pillow Pets jingle. Again,
I'm sure it's adorable, but it's up against a titan of industry.
Sure is.
It's up against one of the best jingles of all time.
Even after they took away all of the lyrics except for meow, it was still a colossus.
And not only was it colossus, you still remember all the non-meow lyrics if you were alive at that time.
I want chicken, I want liver, meow mix, please deliver.
All right.
Sometimes it was fish.
I feel like it's going to have us clear this entire bracket and then go to the other side.
All right. This is, again, I feel like this is a really, really close fight. I want to err on the side of McDonald's, but I could hear an argument for Oscar Mayer if you'd like.
I think this is I think this is a tough seed for Oscar Mayer. I think Oscar Mayer could have gone really far in this tournament, but unfortunately, you're up against the Lakers.
Okay. So long as we were in accord. Folgers versus Bounty.
I think Folger still has the strength.
Yeah, I agree here. I think Folgers is starting to shine now that it's not up against the punch of Chia, the simplistic, you know.
Yeah, and Bounty is good. I like I like the later parts of this tournament that we're doing because we've already discussed the themes at length, so it's just more of a refresh. Yeah. That's nice.
Goldfish can get bodied.
Yeah, Rico Lahorn. I like the Goldfish theme, but the Rico Lahorn is just so iconic.
These are really similar, really.
In terms of being songs, yes, I would go Mr. Clean because I remember it more. Not even more fondly, just literally more. So thus it is more memorable.
Wow. I think I'm leaning Stanley Steamer. How do we resolve this? Do we got to kill each other?
I think
break a pull cue in half and see who wins.
I feel like we don't need to do any of that. I feel like it's pretty simple. How strongly are you prepared to bear it for Stanley?
Well, I'm not here for Stanley that strongly. I just I think I'm more fond of it. That's all. Well, Mr. Clean's okay. It's Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. That's about it.
I was going for Mr. Clean because literally because I remember it more.
Oh, okay.
If you like the song, that means that for the people who did. Who the jingle did stick to, it created a positive feeling for the brand, which I feel is a more valuable.
Let me ask you this: can you remember any of the other lyrics to the Mr. Clean jingle? If so, I will default to Mr. Clean because then it means its memorability is more important than my slight fondness, which might be based on a meme.
No.
All right, damn, where it is. Wow, they're titans there. That's a rough one.
Absolutely. You know what? This is tough for freecreditreport.com also because JG Wentworth has the potential to sweep this whole tournament.
It really does. And I don't even like these commercials that much.
I don't either. It's just it's a superpower. It's one of the best jingles ever because it never leaves your head.
You know that scene?
And it's the number. If I ever need cash now, I will know who to call no matter how old I get.
You know that scene in Ted 2 where the bad guy starts singing Sweet Caroline and Ted can't help but jump out from the pile of Teds to finish it? You could do the same thing with 877 Cash Now.
If
I guarantee at least a significant percentage.
If I was being pursued by a man who wanted to kill and or molest me, and I was hiding in a pile of identical The Boys,
which are at most supermarkets.
Yeah, as you see. And he went, I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. I might be compelled. And thus JG Wentworth could sweep this whole thing.
JG Wentworth is pretty big here. It's baby back ribs.
It's baby back ribs. Empire was never. I'm happy you got a round in, honestly.
Red Robin. I've heard more AutoZone.
I've heard AutoZone more. This is a very, I think, an emblematic confrontation. This is butt rock versus simple, concise jingle. Where do we land?
I want to go with AutoZone, man.
Then let's go with AutoZone.
Meowmix. Solid.
Fucking absolutely Meowmix.
All right. The butt rock versus the Goliath.
Sadly, at this for this one, I feel like the concise jingle takes it. I love Folgers, but McDonald's he's that guy.
And does McDonald's use Folgers? That might be like an edge.
Yeah, there you go.
Do we know? I don't know.
They probably use a proprietary brand.
These days anyhow. I'm sure at some point. Ricola beats Stanley Steamer.
Ricola Horn, absolutely.
Sorry, Stan. I think the difference here is the ribs have fallen off.
And JG Wentworth is still if you need money.
We're gonna go with JG. AutoZone versus Meowmix. I feel like Meowmix wins here.
AutoZone's had a good tournament. I feel like you take the win versus Red Robin and feel like a victor, but you do in fact lose.
Yeah. Sorry, bud. All right, McDonald's versus Ricola.
This is the first one I feel like McDonald's has actually had a fight on.
I feel like it's a fight, but I feel like it edges it out.
I think ultimately I agree, but I want to give respect to Ricola because that is It's not as culturally prevalent because, you know, McDonald's is such a huge brand, but I know how to do it.
Yeah, I also you know, I don't usually get Ricola. I usually get Halls. And Halls, the one I remember is the intimidating "Welcome to the halls of medicine." And you're going through all the giant
Matter of fact, that's what you say when you get a Halls out of the wrapper. I'm not joking. He does it almost every time.
I didn't know I did that. So McDonald's wins here.
McDonald's wins.
Ooh.
This is a great matchup because it's two songs. It's two incredibly earwormy songs, both of brands I never have used and never will. JG Wentworth, I do not need cash now, and Meow Mix is, as I understand it, fucking terrible.
It's not great cat food. We care about our cats more than that.
So it's just the strength of the jingles, and they're really good, and they're both really iconic.
I personally, and we're going to disagree on this, my fondness goes more toward Meow Mix, but it's not even that much.
I'm willing to give it to you. This is really tight for me.
It's really tight.
I'm more fond of JG Wentworth because it's in my brain as like a thing that my brain sort of loops on, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's better.
Well, and so you identified also very early on that part of this was songs that don't annoy you, make you not want to buy the product. I have gone the other end on JG Wentworth.
You are so annoyed by JG Wentworth, you will not.
I'm not interested.
If you have a structured settlement, you will take it.
There's no hatred in it, but when it begins, I become very tired.
And that's points, man. That means something. Whereas other people have found the Meow Mix song annoying. I've heard that. That's a joke.
And that tracks.
I don't. It's fine. It's just a cat. You guys are...
Well, also, it's around for, what, 10 seconds?
Calm down.
Meow Mix.
Sadly, however...
See, I feel this is really close. So I have to think, okay, this is part of the problem. Well, quote-unquote problem. Meow Mix has one jingle with two sets of lyrics, varying depending on...
McDonald's has 7 or whatever.
One of them involves Mac Tonight.
Yeah.
It's...
All right, you know what? Let's narrow it down, because I've only really been talking about one. We're just talking about I'm Lovin' It for the purposes of this matchup.
Well, and okay, so what are we more concerned with? Efficacy or fondness?
I think fondness is part of efficacy.
Okay.
Like I mentioned, you don't want negative fondness, and positive fondness is good. I wouldn't say I'm fond of I'm Lovin' It. It's just when I see a McDonald's sign or think of a thing with the same number of syllables as I'm Lovin' It, sometimes my brain will just fill in the jingle. So I think it's really effective, but it hasn't engineered any fondness in me. Would you say there is fondness from Meow Mix?
Yeah, well, so if we're focusing on I'm Lovin' It, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for that, despite it being very old. So there's not a lot of, like, joy there. Like, remember when that was McDonald's jingle? It still is, but, like, there's no... It's not like All the World Loves M&M's before they had their little 3D mascots, and I'm like, oh yeah, the old M&M's jingle. It doesn't bring me, joy in that way.
I'm not in the spirit of transparency to you, listener. I am inclined to pick Meow Mix also because, to be honest, if Meow Mix can't beat McDonald's, there's no reason to do the other half of this tournament. Because that means McDonald's is winning. Because that is, I think, maybe the strongest competitor on the board.
Well, and
for Ronald and Co.
There's another argument, is that McDonald's spends a lot of money in funding. So
you know what? Actually, that's really fair.
Yeah, is I'm Lovin' It,
is it that good?
On that, is it good, or is it just always there?
Or does it just have more budget?
Yeah, do I know all the lyrics to Let It Go because I love that song? No. Or because I heard it a billion times working at Walmart when that movie came out.
Whereas Meow Mix I haven't seen a Meow Mix commercial in 20 plus years, and I still know the lyrics to the song.
Yeah.
And I think they abandoned the lyrics before I was born.
I think so, yeah. So I'm going to say Meow Mix.
There we go.
Let's mix it up with Meow Mix. All right, we're back at the top here. Klondike, I don't know what Miller Lights is.
Yeah, it's what would you do for a Klondike bar?
I thought you were going to say, what would you do for a Miller time? And
No.
I don't.
That just makes it theft.
I don't really like either of these. I guess I prefer Ace a little bit.
The helpful hardware place?
Yeah. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware, folks. Is the jingle. Whereas Every Kiss Begins with K is right there. I've never really liked that one.
I mean, it's effective. I remember it,
Yeah.
but like this is a great example for me of the thing, yeah, I remember this. I don't like that song.
Yeah.
So it annoys me. So if I were to get a jewelry, I would be less likely to go to K because I would think of the song and it would make me mad.
Yeah. So Ace.
Ace.
All right. Score 1 for our Ace homies. So I think Toys R Us is going to win here because if I recall correctly, you have an issue with the Liberty Mutual jingle.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You want another Liberty in there, right?
It's because the one I did just now, that's not the actual jingle. It stopped short one, and it's very annoying.
It's 4. It just doesn't go to 5.
Yes.
There's also, and this is the butt rock power, Limu, Emu, and Doug. That's not their slogan, but it does open their commercials these days.
I think Toys R Us wins because the Liberty theme song bothers me.
Toys R Us, I have some issues with it. It's obviously it has the nostalgia factor.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't remember it. I just don't have a negative opinion of it.
I don't want to grow up.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of variations. There's one I hated when I was about 12-ish.
I don't know. I don't think it's making it to the end of the bracket, but it's certainly beaten the statue.
I do want to bitch about this. Where the lady at the end singing said she wanted to be a Toys R Us kid. And there was also a song in theaters not long after that because they used to play music before The Love of Your Life began her pursuit of
Jesus,
opening.
man, come on.
Big Maria Menounos guy.
I mentioned once that I was fond of her showing up before the movie because I like routine and memorable things and things that are the
skeleton women who care about health.
I'm never gonna listen to Heel Squad. I'm not. I was like, oh, good. Part of the movie ritual. Maria Menounos is here, and this has been an ongoing joke for like 10 years.
I have so little to jocular you for.
And I gotta give you the reaction that you're looking for.
Anyway, they used to play music in the theaters before the movie started, and there was a song that was like, enjoy being a kid, but the lady said ked. And like she kept singing it more forcefully, Little Red Wagon style, and I don't like that one. Now my bitching is out and over.
He had to get it out of the way.
I had to. It drives me nuts. Geez, Dr. Pepper has so many good ones. The Just What the Doctor Ordered one. The I'm a Pepper, You're a Pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a Pepper too?
I am struggling. No, it's $5 foot long. I was struggling to think of a Subway jingle.
I thought my brain went to Subway, Eat Fresh.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't care about Subway Eat Fresh, and $5 footlong just makes me mad now because it's not. It just reminds me of inflation because that doesn't exist anymore. So,
and it was never true. It was a $5 11-incher.
Oh yeah, it was lies from the beginning.
Also, I don't think Dr. Pepper has had many questionable.
Right. I think we
certainly not two. Certainly not two.
There's no Jared in Dr. Pepper history.
In fact, we have Tezonde doing Cherry Chocolate Rain for
you know
Dr.
what?
Pepper.
Even just Cherry Chocolate Rain takes the win.
Yeah. All right, Dr. Pepper. Weird that they use the Diet Dr. Pepper logo. You're gonna have to fight me. Now, Doubleman's okay. Actually, later there will be a fight. Kit Kat. I know this one. It's escaping me.
I don't remember it either.
Darn it. Doubleman, I remember.
I remember it vaguely, but I don't actually think I do. I think I remember it being a thing.
Kit Kat is Gimme a Break.
Oh, yeah. What is Doubleman?
Doubleman, I'm having a hard time remembering all the lyrics, but it was...
Give me a snippet.
Double your flavor, double your fun, double something else for Doublemint gum.
It's Kit Kat for me.
I think it has to be Kit Kat here. That's fine. Mentos is not really Well, I suppose the beginning's a jingle, but it's O'Reilly. I didn't even notice it was over there.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Yeah, sorry. I love you, Mentos, but we're going. All right, it's Juicy Fruit.
Why am I fighting? I don't care.
All right, good. You're not a big fan of the...
I don't know the jingles of either of these brands.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. That's not your favorite song?
Well, one, that's a very specific version you're talking about.
It's the new one. You really go to town.
Two,
diarrhea.
I can tell it really bothers you. Do we need a moment? Do you need to get it out of your system again?
I don't. Look, I understand what your medicine is for. It's like when they did all the commercials for toilet paper that were like parodies. I listened to a lot of radio, or I did anyway. There were parodies of popular songs, and so, but they were like, and you can't talk about wiping your ass on the radio, so we got to do it this way. I get it. I do, but also shut up.
Whereas for me, the thing you mentioned, that's the Alka-Seltzer thing.
Yeah,
that's not sung in the Pepto-Bismol commercials. I remember it's wrapped, maybe, but even then, not quite.
Yeah. Whereas Juicy Fruit is the king of butt rock jingles. The taste is gonna move you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The taste is gonna move it when you pop it in your mouth.
I have no idea.
Okay. This is the first one. This is the one we have to. Let me get over to YouTube here. Everything is muted. I forgot to turn out the speakers though, so actually I think we'll be okay. No, not by the band Juicy Fruit. Here we go. The skiing variant.
I want you to know it's already played. You can't see his YouTube video. The little bar is filled in.
You're welcome, listener.
I've never heard this before in my life.
Pull it out.
It's uncomfortably sexual for a gum song.
Things were different in the 90s. We didn't fuck as much.
The very, very early 90s.
Yeah, late 80s is when those started. So yeah, it's Juicy Fruit. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Advantix is just the in Camp Granada. I want to say Anawana. That's TV show.
Yeah, that you stole a regular song. You parodied the lyrics a little, I believe.
Yeah, they're pretty strongly parodied, yeah. Popeyes is just love that chicken from Popeyes. It's all right. I think it goes out over Advantix, though.
I think
Puppies
so.
are cute.
I don't think it has a prayer against fucking Juicy Fruit.
No, it's Juicy Fruit is a titan.
So here's a problem.
Yeah.
What happens when there's a good jingle, a really good jingle for a brand you hate?
All right, I have a follow-up question. What is so wrong with Band-Aid brand? I'm joking. I don't like
they failed to protect their trademark.
This was in the finance section of the
so
the website.
Menards has one of the best jingles of all time.
I would agree.
It's clean, it's sharp, it's incredibly memorable. It gets the point right across. It puts the name right in your head. It's nearly perfect. I hate Menards. It's a shitty store.
I don't think that it matters here. I think it'll matter in the future. Because we have the parody problem with like the Canine Advantix.
What is that? What regular song is Band-Aid?
It's like a really old children's song.
You know what? Now you're right.
I used to know, but I just don't care for it.
I think at some point, Menards being a fucking awful store is going to take it out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But the jingle's just too good.
And I have no problem with Band-Aids. I buy Band-Aids. My mom used to collect fun, like, patterns of Band-Aids. I have nothing against them. I just don't really like the song. So I think Menards wins here because of what we're talking about.
You save big money at Menards. This is not true.
No.
It is a lie, but it's so good. Home Depot song. The Home Depot song is just a really good song.
Yes.
I've used it as boss music for an RPG.
It's called Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Oh, is it just a regular song?
No, but we can legally prove that it isn't.
I that makes me a little more fond of it.
I don't remember the Roto-Rooter song, and I'm not really... Roto-Rooter gets rooters roaded. I don't know it. Farmers has a good one. Safe Flight has a good one. These are solid.
These are solid jingles. I don't know the Safe Flight one as well, but We Are Farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 is
Safe Flight repair, Safe Flight replace.
Oh yeah, no, these are two solid ones
really
and of
solid.
a very similar structure.
They're good jingles. They're what you want out of a jingle. I think both of these need to be commended no matter who moves on. I like them both. I'm airing on Farmers.
I think so. I think so as well.
I don't remember the Man Witch. I would have at one point. I remember remembering the Man Witch jingle, but I don't think it's got the same state. Well, what the fuck is Burger King's jingle? Oh, Have It Your Way.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
I mean, that's been sung to several tunes
Yeah,
throughout
it
the
has
years.
been. I'm going to give it to Burger King because I don't remember the Man
Yeah,
Witch.
yeah. And look, if you don't remember it, it's a bad jingle.
It's like Mom's making Man Witch or something. I don't remember.
It's bad if you don't remember it.
It's Fanta.
Yeah, I don't hate. Look, much has been made of the hatred of the Bears, and all of it's fair. Fanta wins.
I think Charmin is the set of commercials on the radio where they're talking about wiping your ass. How you can't talk about wiping your ass. So Fanta wins anyway. Want a Fanta is what you're looking at there. Maybe it's Maybelline versus Jesus. What is Coke?
Yeah, versus what?
Unless it's the parody of that. I want to buy the world a Coke.
That's not. That's just a song.
Oh, was it? Was it?
There's no non-Coke version of that
okay.
song. That's the jingle.
Jeez.
It was made for that commercial. And if it's that, like, I guess, because I can't think of a Coca-Cola jingle. Coca-Cola is a brand that's so powerful it doesn't need a jingle. I'm drinking one right now.
I'm enjoying a nice milky chai. No Drencrum. I feel like there's like a couple Coca-Cola jingles I should be thinking of.
Do we maybe want to Google it? Coca-Cola jingle, see what the most biggest result
I
is?
feel like we're just going to get, the commercial, but well, I'll take a look here and see if anything jogs my memory. Coca-Cola commercial jingle. Always Coca-Cola. That's the one. The second thing is I'd like to buy the world.
I don't know what the hell that is. Maybelline wins.
They're really similar too, sonically. I'll pull it up just so you can hear it. It's at the end here.
That is extremely 90s.
Ain't it just? Ain't it just? You think Maybelline still?
Yeah.
All right, Maybelline.
Look, Coke's a better brand.
I don't know what Luna is.
Frosted Flakes has a jingle. Frosted Flake isn't just a Tiger Man going, they're great.
Show 'em that you're the tiger. Show 'em what you can do.
I don't.
The taste of Kellogg's Frosted Flakes brings out the tiger in you. And you.
I guess it wins.
Well, what do you look? Sing me the Luna song.
I don't even
Tell
know
me
what
the
it
product
is aside
is.
from literally the moon.
The moon needs no advertising. Barbecue and foot massage is fake. I love it. Thank you. It's not real.
Jones barbecue and foot massage.
At the same time, what is H&R Block's jingle? Unless it's that new one.
Bone Jones barbecue and foot massage.
Yes, man.
He loses to the first real jingle. How about that? Klondike for me.
Yeah, Klondike. I'm airing Dr. Pepper here.
Sounds good.
Okay. It's got to be O'Reilly. It took us.
Yeah, it's O'Reilly.
Yeah.
It's O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Look, even if I didn't have a fondness, the Juicy Fruit song is way better than Love That Chicken from Popeyes.
I think one's a better jingle, but I'm not here to fight you about it. Let's pick Juicy Fruit.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I think Menards is a better jingle. Home Depot song is a good song.
Home Depot is a much better store.
Yeah,
And Home Depot song is a better song, but Menards is a better jingle.
Yeah. I think, thankfully, Menards is probably going to lose to Farmers in the next bracket.
Menards is such a good jingle, that it actually makes me hate the store less, and I've been to that store and it's bad.
You know what? You can buy some decent candy there.
But not hardware.
Farmers wins here, though, you agree?
Oh, yeah, agreed.
Fanta versus Noodly. Fanta. Okay, I'm fine with that. No argument there.
Wanna Fanta.
And sorry, Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage, you fake-ass jingle. Frosted Flakes.
My man belted this out from memory.
Klondike versus Dr. Pepper.
Now, this is a fight.
So this is a lot of really good jingles, a lot of really good songs.
Versus one fucking unstoppable monolith.
That's Titanic there.
Honestly, this is a pretty good analog for the McDonald's Meow Mix fight.
I would agree. Not as potent in either direction.
No, it's a lesser of two, but it's the same kind of fight.
I've been taking a lot of point here. I'd love to hear your opinion.
I think Klondike.
I would agree, but only slightly. Thank you for coming, Dr. Pepper.
Strong tournament.
Yeah, strong tournament.
Are we gonna fight now? Are we gonna fight now?
It's fine. Juicy Fruit can win.
Listen. This weird 90s song about sucking a gum dick or whatever, I'm sure you love it. O'Reilly Auto Parts is a better jingle. It just is a better jingle.
Or you know what? I'm fine with O'Reilly going forward as long as you're fine with being wrong.
You know what? I'll take it because I am right.
No, that doesn't sound like you're fine with being wrong.
Farmers wins, right?
Yeah,
We're agreed.
Farmers. Fanta versus Frosted Flakes.
This is all on you. You're the man who has in the Flake song in his heart.
I think the Fanta song gets more annoying. I haven't heard it in a long time, so I'm fond of it.
You know what?
I remember being
point. I have been annoyed by it in the past.
So we're gonna go Frosted Flakes. They're great. I didn't know I could do an OK Tony until just now.
There you go.
I've never tried. Have you ever? You guys should try to do some impersonations. See what you can do out there in TV land. This is rough. This is pure jingle on pure jingle.
This may be the cleanest pure jingle versus pure jingle fight in the tournament so far. It's two songs that I can do from memory anytime, day or night. Clean, that make me remember the brand, that have a very clear message. That's really tough.
I have a way I'm leaning, and a weird reason. A Bob in the original Batman movie.
Tell me.
All right, so Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? It's very nice. It's very solid. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Auto Parts. Yeah. And for that,
I forgot it now. O'Reilly wins.
Man, this is tough because I think Farmers is a cleaner jingle.
But you love that
but
fucking
it's not as like
it's the Folgers rule.
Rock, yeah.
It's the Folgers rule. It's a better song.
I don't think either of them's getting past O'Reilly though. So
really, this is for the culture, for the record.
Yeah, if I'm being honest with myself, it should probably be Farmers. I like this more,
but a better jingle.
It's a better jingle. All right, and yeah, I don't think Farmers beats O'Reilly.
No, O'Reilly's just unstoppable.
All right, so here we are. This is it. This is the end.
The finals.
Cue the boss music. Do we do Meow Mix?
An awful mixture of these two jingles.
Yes.
Just Meow Mix is the under, and then just pounding O'Reilly's over top.
The choral and like in the background for a bit, yeah. And then they mix a meow with the yow. It's powerful. I kind of want to make that, but I also don't want to go to the effort.
So now that we're here, faced with our choices and sins throughout this, and some controversial takes, I would say that audience, you absolutely would be right to have some takes about what we've chosen. Some of them were tough calls. Faced with the finals here, for me, it's not close.
Really?
No, I know which one is in my heart. I want to hear your pitch.
To me, it's just really close, and they're different. You know, the Meow Mix jingle is a song, right? And it's a longer cadence, whereas the O'Reilly, while they do have some music that like, you know, plays in the background while we lead up to the jingle is the jingle, whereas Meow Mix is the whole song. O'Reilly's got punch. Meow Mix has staying power. But, you know, one could argue as well, O'Reilly is not as over advertised as a brand like Meow Mix or McDonald's, as we discussed before. So for its smaller, demographic, it does stand out and rise above. This is a tale of the tape for the ages.
I think that's all really fair. So for me, the reason it's a pretty clear one is thinking about both of these songs, right? One of them has actually gotten me to go obtain the product.
Oh, one of them functioned.
One of them worked. There have been times in my life when I have needed auto parts, and I have had a choice of where to go to get those auto parts. And this jingle has gotten me to go to O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
All right, so let me ask you a question, though, just out of curiosity. If this were instead McDonald's versus O'Reilly, what do you think?
I don't think the choice... I'm loving it has never gotten me to go to McDonald's.
No, sure. And for the real replacement, that Farmers doesn't count here, if it were Meow Mix versus Juicy Fruit, where would your heart lie?
Meow Mix.
Meow Mix. Okay. That's very interesting, and I'm glad we evaluated that. And I think in that sense, comparing the logic, and the only way we can't make Meow Mix and O'Reilly fight. I think you're right. I think O'Reilly takes this one. Simplicity and punch, applicability in the modern sense works over old school staying power. So there you go. There's your bracket. What an awkward cropping to that image on the video.
Why have they decided to do this? Wow, we can't even move it.
No, it's there. We live here now. Any final thoughts?
That's a bad crop for this.